Hello Gemini, welcome to Max's Tarot. This is your love reading for the second half of June 2020. It's a general love reading, so take the messages that resonate only. This reading may not touch everybody watching the video, which is fine. It means it's not your video. So if this doesn't resonate, come back another time, all right? Because maybe the next time it will. Hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel. I upload weeklies and monthlies, and if you want a personal reading, I am open for those right now. Visit my website, maxestarot.com. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Gemini. Happy birthday to all of you who are still having your special day here in mid-June. I know we're getting closer to Cancer season, but still, I think when I upload this video, it's still going to be Gemini season. Okay, here we go. Gemini. What's going on? Thank you, universe. Knight of Cups. High Priestess. Ace of Wands in reverse. The Four of Pentacles. The Fool card. The Ace of Pentacles, all right. A lot of earth energy here. But we also have possibly Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Eight of Cups. One more card for Gemini love. The Seven of Swords. And you have the Five of Wands. Lots going on here in your life, Gemini. Are we having some conflicts with others? Passionate arguments? Is there bickering going around? Are there clashes between you and other people? It feels like outside interference on something that you're doing or the situation that you're dealing with in love. There was definitely a love offer here in the past, but there were a lot of obstacles. This person was coming towards you, but I don't think you did much. Okay, so here's the cup. It's like the Knight of Cups is like, here is my cup, and then the High Priestess is like, what? I'm busy. I'm meditating. I'm watching TV, can't you see? Something like that. I don't really feel like you had the energy to deal with this person because you were perhaps focused on a different kind of energy, something that was more of that you already do, okay? I don't know. We all have different hobbies. We all have different spiritual practices. We all have different things that we like to fall back on when nobody's watching, right? Some people like to smoke, some people like to drink. The High Priestess, I'm not saying the High Priestess is an energy for that, but it is an energy of somebody who's just sitting still and in a very comfortable position, quiet, and just thinking, right? So in a way, it's sort of meditative, in a meditative state of thinking and sinking in with the energy that the High Priestess may be feeling, right? And it's a card of, it's a number 2, right? So it's about choices, right? So she may be needing the time to think about a decision. She may be needing the time to think about which side or which direction she's going to go on, right? So, but she's sitting there just quietly, very calmly, and like I said before, so maybe she's drinking a shot of tequila with that, or a whiskey, or holy water, who knows. But I just feel like your energy was like you were letting things simmer. Can I say that? I think you may be letting things simmer. Yeah. And so this person, I feel, may have felt like, okay, well, this High Priestess is not giving me much, or hasn't really ever given me much, so I'm just gonna go away. It could be that this High Priestess told the other person something, right? So you may have said something very deep to the person, and something that made them really think, and then they decide, oh, it's like that. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go, yeah, I was in love with you, but now I'm leaving. Something like that. Take the reading from the side that resonates best, please. Because it could be that you're the one who's needing to leave because the other person was not necessarily open to the connection, okay? So sometimes it's reversed. Now, in the second half of June, I don't think there's any sort of offer coming your way. If you were hoping to meet somebody new, maybe, if an invitation does come in, it may be one for something very casual, like a one-night stand. You may be like, hey, what you doing? Want to go out? The next thing you know, you are in your bedroom or their bedroom. But then that's about it, right? Because I don't think you're open for much. Gotta take care of business sometimes, right, Gemini? I don't know. It just feels like it's not necessarily the best couple of weeks for you to dive deep in emotion. I feel you may be just very focused on your money, your work, your career, right? These two cards to me is just of somebody who has something in mind, right, and something in their chest. It's just that they're not saying it; they're keeping it to themselves. They're holding back. So you may be holding back from any sort of offer, from any sort of communication. There may be somebody new coming into your life here with the Fool card, Aries energy, Leo, Sagittarius even, who knows, all right? Because I do see the sun, and the sun does represent Leo, so to those tarot readers watching, that's why I said it, okay? Somebody coming in. And I think you want to talk to that person with the Ace of Pentacles. But that's about it, right? They're walking right in through this gate. So you allow this person to walk into your life, and you allow for the communication. But there's conflict here. Maybe you're talking to several people. All right? Because then we have this Seven of Swords, which is an energy of getting away with something, being sneaky, right? Sometimes a card of manipulation, and sometimes a card of self-sabotage. Sometimes for me, it's the card of ghosting, okay? So somebody kind of like, hey, I'm carrying all the communication with me. I'm not leaving you with anything. Justice, Two Swords. So I'm just kind of, when you send me a whole paragraph by text, I'm only going to say, okay, right? Not a lot of explanation, not a lot of depth to the communication. So somebody's doing this. Maybe somebody's watching you, or you're watching them. You're maybe wondering if somebody has really, really left. Have they really moved on from me? Have they really walked away? What are they up to now? It's been a while since we talked. I don't know, those are like the messages that I'm picking up as I'm reading. All right, let's see what else is going on for Gemini viewers in love. Hit like if you haven't done so yet, or subscribe to the channel. Thank you. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, wasn't I saying Leo earlier, you guys? Come on. I say things for a reason. So this person was definitely in love and no longer coming towards you, no longer taking action. Why? Why were you this High Priestess with this person? Why? Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Well, you may have been committed to somebody else. You may have been already focused on a home that you have, a family that you already have. You may have been dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? And that was kind of like your comfort zone, being in that relationship with that person, even though there was somebody else knocking. I get it. Okay. The Moon. So somebody still has desire for you. Somebody still wants something with you. It's just that they're not expressing it. They're not saying it. And they're not expressing and saying it because you have this energy. You have this closed off energy. Gosh. This Four of Pentacles, man. I don't like the Four of Pentacles. I'm almost having the same feeling for the Four of Pentacles that I have for the Seven of Swords, because I don't like this card at all. But this one is beginning to be second place in my list of I don't like these cards. Just because the Four of Pentacles is, it's being overprotective. It's like too much. Like, you don't have to block the person. You know what I mean? You don't have to move to another country. Like, it's almost like a card of paranoia. It's like, oh, I want to be so closed off. I don't want them to know anything about me. You know what I mean? Oh, goodness. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. So, dealing with some financial stresses, Gemini. Dealing with some decision making. Still thinking about this connection in some way or another. Let's see the Fool. Yeah. Gosh. Are you dealing with two people? One that is really overwhelmed and one that is just, let's go disco? I mean, what's going on here? Maybe somebody is putting down the burden in order to set themselves free. Or maybe somebody, somebody's really having a heavy heart for you, and then you just decide, okay, well, let me at least open this door. And then they are more than happy to walk right in, like I said before, right? Okay, let's see what else for Gemini in love. Ooh, the Five of Swords. Gosh. Yeah, but it's not the best 2 weeks for communication, that's for sure. It's not the best 2 weeks for opening the can of worms here. This other person. They're the ones who get the Five of Wands now. Yeah. They feel like they just can't go up against you. So they decide to walk away. And I'm not saying, I mean, because look at that, we have 2 fives, right? Which is about conflict. Interpersonal problems here. The two of you either don't get along or start getting along just fine, but then boom, their bickering starts, the arguing starts, the finger pointing starts, the blaming starts. Oh, let me just get one more card here for this person. The Star, yeah. Ideally, they'd like to fix the situation. Ideally, they'd like to have more hope. But it takes 2 people to tango. So they could want you all they want you, but if you don't, you don't, right? Queen of Cups. You're pretty balanced, Gemini. You got this under control. You're not overwhelmed. You're not losing sleep. You do want love, but you may already be receiving love. Or you may be, like I said before, being merciful in some way. Being loving and just saying, well, let me throw them a bone kind of thing. Ugh, that sounds horrible, I know. Okay, I'm going to leave things here. Hit like, subscribe, leave me comments, share this video on social media if you want a personal reading so we can dig deeper into this situation if it resonated with your situation. Then go to my website, maxestarot.com. Hit like, subscribe. Oh, I think I already said that. Oh, wait, I forgot to pull out the Pride card. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so used to just dealing with one deck that I forgot about the second one. So this is one card for folks who may be LGBTQI watching. All right, Pride Month, June. So let's see what the person that you have in mind is thinking or feeling. For those of you LGBTQI, this is the Pride Tarot deck from US Game Systems. Very beautiful deck. All right, here we go. Thank you, universe. It's so new, I forgot to take out the one card that is like about, what this deck is about. Oh, I need to read that. Page of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So yeah, this person may end up saying hello. All right, they may approach you, but in a non-romantic sort of way, because I think you're already dealing with somebody else. Or you're just not interested in that, in love that way, with them. So anyway, I'm gonna leave things here. I hope the reading worked for you. Yeah, if you want something personal, you know where to find me. Take care, Gemini.